Hello and welcome back. Pockets here with another Magic the Gathering pack opening video. Another 3 packs from our collector booster box 4, March of the Machine. Still wrapping my head around a lot of the cards. That last box was pretty interesting. Lots of interesting things in there to learn and figure out what to do with. So hopefully this one goes well. Let's get right into it. Just let everybody know I've since added back, all over the channel. I'll put some links in the descriptions of my videos as well. For those who want to chat longer form, I do have a Discord that people can come and join and chat with me directly there, or we can chat, Twitter and in the comment box or the comment section down below as well. But let's get this first pack underway. Okay, token creature. This one's weird. Okay, we'll see what that is. That's an upside down card on the back. That could be something. Oh, it's okay. Well, cool. Okay, so we'll flip this over. Why is this card? Oh, it's a little damaged here on the edge. Hopefully this isn't something good. Take a look. Okay, it was just a weird card. Went in upside down somehow. Alabaster Host Intercessor. Huh, like Space Marines. 5 and a white for a 3/4 Phyrexian Samurai. Enters the battlefield. Exile target creature an opponent controls till host leaves the battlefield. Okay. Interesting. Maybe something I can put in my Brimaz deck just because if they do kill it, I also get to proliferate at the end of that turn. Flitting Gorilla. 2 and a black for 2/2 flying. When it dies, each player mills 2 cards, then you may exile the gorilla. When you do, put target creature or battle card from your graveyard on top of your library. Cool. Alabaster Host Sanctifier. 2 mana 2/2 lifelink Phyrexian. Tenured Oilcaster. 3 and a black for 2/4 with Menace. Gets +3/+0 as long as an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. And when it attacks, each player mills a card. Cool. Milled X. Phyrexian Wizard. Order of the Mirror. 1 and a blue for a 2/1 with Transform. Human Knight. 3 and a Phyrexian white. Flip it. Order of the Alabaster Host. Phyrexian Knight and white blue. 3/3. Whenever Order of Alabaster Host becomes blocked by a creature, that creature gets -1/-1 until end turn. Furnace Gremlin. Furnace Gremlin gets +1/+0 until end of turn. When Furnace Gremlin dies, incubate X, where X is its power. Okay. Doesn't fit in my deck, but it's cool. Another invasion at uncommon. Invasion of Dominaria. 1 and a white, or 2 and a white for a 5 defense invasion. Enters the battlefield, you gain 4 life and draw a card. And it flips to Seraph Faithful Keeper. Seraph Faith Keeper. More words than I needed. I said more words than there were. Flying and Vigilance 4/4. Okay, so Seraph Angel basically. It's cool though. And there's our first forest that I've seen. That one's kind of neat. Where's the Phyrexian symbol in this? In this tree here? Looks like it. Oh, and there's like the gate back here. That's kind of neat. Begin the invasion. 5 colors. X and Wooburg for a sorcery. Commander Mythic. Search your library for up to X battle cards with different names. Put them on the battlefield and shuffle. Yikes. If battles end up being pretty good, that could be fun. I like the art on this. And you guys can see it's like the 5 colors. Like an array. That's kind of cool. That's not bad. There's a mythic rare for these packs. So I'll leave room for the battles up here, I think. Tribute to the World Tree. 3 green for an enchantment. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under control, draw a card if it has power 3 or greater. Otherwise, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Yay. Okay. I can see some room for that in many places, I think. Teferi's Talent. Enchant Planeswalker. Enchanted Planeswalker gets -12. You get an emblem with. You may activate loyalty abilities of Planeswalkers you control on any player's turn anytime you can cast an instant. And if you draw a card, put a loyalty counter on Enchanted Planeswalker. Wow. In blue, too, with all the card draw you can get. That's kind of nuts. I could see, Super Friends decks liking that. Uncommon. Well, what was this one? This is... It's on the tip of my tongue. Ixalan, maybe? Uncommon. Emoti, Celebrant of Bounty. 3 green and a blue for a legendary Naga Druid 3/1. I like this frame. This is different. I never played during this set. So. Oh, Cascade is good. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 6 or greater, so spells with 6 or greater have Cascade as well. Neat. Neat. This is that Surge foil. In case you guys didn't see the last video, look at that. That's really cool. I'd like to get something really good in that Surge foil. Quende Pride Ephemerif. Oh, we saw this last time. Yeah, double strike and gives your first strikers double strike. Oh, there you go. That's one for my soldiers deck, if I want to do that. Mythic Rare Human Monk. 2 and a white for a 2/2 human monk with prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 might creature token with prowess. Cool. That's got some potential. Whoa. That's the same guy. No, it's not. Different human monk. Tegam Owati Master. 2 white and a blue for a 3/4 legendary creature human monk. Instant, sorcery, and dragon spells you control can't be countered. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand, if Tegam attack this turn, that spell gains rebound. Oh, cool. I have no idea. Is that from... Wow, I can't... My brain. Masters of Takir? Maybe? That's really cool. I like that frame a lot. With the dragon theme. Sorry. That is over here. That's a cool little card. It's a little off-center, looks like, but we can take that. So that's pack number 1. That's very cool. I'm going to have to take a deeper look at that. Keeps pushing me closer and closer to going more 5-color dragon. But don't have the cards for that just yet. Maybe if I ever see like a... whatchamacallit? Ur-Dragon that I can afford to acquire. Okay, this pack looks fine. Moving right along. Seed of Hope for a green. Mill 2 cards. Put a permanent card from among the mill cards into your hand. Gain 2 life. Good if you have graveyard strategies. Green, typically can be involved in that. There's another Intercessor. Fetid Favor. Fertilid's Favor is what I meant to say. 3 and a green. Target player searches the library for a basic land card, puts it on the battlefield tapped, and shuffles. Put 2 +1/+1 counters and up to 1 target. Oh, so it's kind of like the 2 things the Fertilid does on an instant. That's kind of neat. Denizens of War. Oh, man. Assimilate Essence. 1 and a blue for an instant counter target spell, or target creature or battle spell unless its controller plays 4. And then, if they do, you incubate 2. So at least it's not a burnt spell. That's actually not bad. I did take apart my Shorkai deck, so I don't really have a home for blue right now, but that's not bad. If you want another little counter spell, at least you get something out of it if they do pay the 4. Gloomfang Mauler, 5 and black for a 5/5. Swamp Cycling 2, so you can pay 2, discard it, look for a swamp to put in your hand. Back up 2 and Menace. So not a great card, really. I mean, in Limited, that's probably amazing. I haven't played Limited in a long time, though, like drafts. Other than a little bit last year on Arena. Lithomantic Barrage. This spell can't be countered. That's always nice to see. 1 mana, Lithomantic Barrage deals 1 damage to target creature or planeswalker. It deals 5 damage instead to white or blue. Oh, white or blue hate. Yes. Not bad. Another battle. Invasion of Lorwyn. 4 black and a green for a 5 defense. When Invasion of Lorwyn enters the battlefield, destroy target non-elf creature an opponent controls with power X or less, where X is the number of lands you control. Pretty typical green and black pairing. And then when it's defeated, you flip it. Winnowing Forces. So it's a black and a green elf warrior, winnowing forces, and power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. That's awesome. So our mountain. I'll put the battles here just because they're new. Yeah, another one of those. Oh, Hoarding Broodlord. I saw this card. 5 black for a 7/6 dragon with Convoke and flying. When Hoarding Broodlord enters the battlefield, search your library for a card, exile it face down, then shuffle. For as long as that card remains exiled, you may play it. Spells cast from exile have Convoke. Ooh, So he's it's expensive, 8 mana. I put this in my shoulder deck though. Go fetch something, put it face down, then cast it later. Not too bad. Has Convoke as long as he stays on the battlefield. I don't have enough creatures to really take advantage of Convoke in that deck, but I like that card. I could still see a little expensive. Ooh, one of the swords, finally. Sword of Once and Future. 3 mana for an artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has protection from blue and from black. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player surveil 2, then you may cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. Then you exile that spell. Okay, nice. Gotta have a lot of fun with that. I like that. That goes into our mythic slot. Nice sword. Windfire Awakener. Another Convoke card here. X1, and then red and white. For a 3/2 human wizard with Convoke. When Wildfire Awakener enters the battlefield, create X/1/1 red elemental creature tokens with. When this creature becomes tapped, it deals 1 damage to any player, or to target player. I mean, cool. And Convoke, maybe this is a good place to have a Convoke, like, Boros, lots of tokens and that sort of stuff in those, typically in those decks. I could see that having some benefit. Igna Rune-Eyes. This is, I don't know what this one's from. I'll have to take a look. Igna Rune-Eyes is 3 and a blue for a 3/3 legendary creature human wizard. When she enters the battlefield, when they enter the battlefield, scry 3. Igna Rune-Eyes dies, draw 3 cards if 3 or more creatures died this turn. So if they board wipe, interesting, a little bit of board wipe benefit. Jury, Master of the Review. That's in that Surge foil. Not bad. That's cool. I don't know if I showed a Surge foil this pack already. I think back here. Nice. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, you put a +1/+1 on Jury. When Jury dies, it deals damage equal to its power equal to any target. Or equal. Here we go. When Jury dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. See, I can read. I like that. I mean, I know it's only an uncommon 1/1, but you're Rakdos, so lots of sack. Refacing. Chrome Host Reef Shark. I was looking at getting maybe this card before I took Shurikai apart. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, incubate X, where X is that spell's mana value. 3 mana for a 2/4 flying Phyrexian Shark. It's kind of neat. I like sharks. Maybe it's time to look at building a shark deck. Ooh, nice. This is storybook for Arya, First of Locthwain. Black for 2/3. When Arya or another black creature enters the battlefield under control, each opponent loses 1 life. You gain 1 life. Sacrifice another black creature to draw a card. Yeah, but I like that art. I do have this card in a deck. Or I had it in Shurikai or shouldered for a while, but not enough creatures to really use it. So maybe build a deck with that in it at some point. Could even use it for. No, because a lot of the creatures attack are white in my Grimez deck at the moment, but that's a really cool card. Always like the storybook, like the fantasy borders, and then our token. All right, so that's pack number 2. I know we're going a little slow, but we'll get faster as we go through, and maybe the next box will be even quicker. But we're going to start seeing a lot of the commons again as well. A lot of stuff duplicating, but let's open this third pack and see what we can get. Nothing I'm super interested in this pack so far. I really like that Arya. Ayara. I can word words. Spirit token this time. Wary Thespian. When green for 3/1 cat druid when enters the battlefield or dies, surveil 1. They said Rotten Tail. I like this. The bunny. The rotten fungus bunny. Green for a 1/1 creature fungus rabbit with vigilance. 2 and a green to exile Rotten Tail from your graveyard to put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creatures. Oh. I mean, you have to show that to the boy for his Golgari token +1/+1 counter deck. Zalfirin Shapecraft. 1 and a blue. Target creature has base power and toughness 4/3 till end of turn, draw a card. I mean, limited, that's cool, especially with like incubate tokens if you're happening to do that, or some other You can get those 0/0s up to 4/3 plus their +1 counters, but very limited. There's our land. Ooh, Thornwood Falls. Again, no rare lands in this set, it looks like. So, game 1 life, tap for that. Yeah. Meeting the Minds, 3 and a blue for Convoke. Draw 2 cards. I had looked at an Unctus deck. This would have been neat in that because I want to tap creatures every time I tap. You know, draw 1, discard 1. And then, so you Convoke with this, draw, discard, and yeah. Dig through the deck. But I took that deck apart real quick. It was kind of boring. For me. I can see how people would like it, but it was boring for me. Elspeth Smite. You get Elesh Norn, Elspeth. 1 instant. Elspeth Smite deals 3 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. If that creature would die, exile it. Great limited card. Invasion of Pyrulia. Green and a blue for a 4 power or 4 defense. An Invasion of Pyrulia enters the battlefield. Scry 3, then reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land or double-faced card, draw a card. Okay, so basically, but you do get the draw trigger in this case because it doesn't say put it in your hand. That's neat. And when it's defeated, Gargantuan Slabhorn. Trample and Ward 2. Other transformed permanents you control have Ward 2. Oh, transform theme, eh? That's cool. So that's all the battles too. So you can put this in like a battle deck. And any creatures basically that flip. There's our plains. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. We'll get it up here. Plains, basic land. Teferi's Talent in the different art. Or same art but foil. Not extended this time. Alright. We got 2 Teferi's Talent in these 3-pack. Complete the circuit. 5/1 with Convoke. You may cast sorcery spells this turn as though they had flash. And you next cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell twice. You may choose new targets for the copies. Still, again, just never Convoke. Just doesn't. Cards are too expensive. You really got to lean into the Convoke thing then. Rowan's Talent. So like Teferi's Talent, but this is Rowan's. 2 red for enchantment or enchant Planeswalker. Enchanted Planeswalker has +1. For 1 target creature gets +2/+0 and gains first strike and trample on a turn. Whenever you activate a loyalty ability of Enchanted Planeswalker, copy that ability and you may... Wow. Again, another one for like a Super Friends deck. You give your Planeswalker other abilities. Or if your commander is in these colors and is a Planeswalker. Uncommon. Rada Coalition Warlord again. I'm in the foil fancy art. Raven Master Smith. Rayav Master Smith. Blue and a white for a 2/2 legendary creature, Dwarf Artificer. Whenever a creature you control that's enchanted or equipped attacks, creature gains double strike till end of turn. I could see some commander decks with that. Rampaging Raptor, eh? Maybe a Rurik card. 2 red for a creature dinosaur. 4/4 with trample and haste. For 3, gets +2/+0 to a turn. It deals combat damage to opponent. It deals that much damage to target Planeswalker that or battle that player controls or protects. Sorry. So Planeswalker controls or battle it protects. That's kind of neat. If battles become a thing, I could see that being useful in some decks. Another Ayara. This is more the original art, but in the etched foil. And then our token. Alright, so that's our second 3 packs for this box. That's alright. Some interesting things here. I really like this Ayara art that we got back here. Nothing else really super exciting. Interested in these Teferi, like these talents, but I don't really play a lot of Planeswalkers. This Tagum looks interesting along with the other. Maybe do something with a prowess. No, that's for dragons, right. Dragons and spells and sorceries. Instants and sorceries. Alright. Cool. Lots of interesting things here. Lots to think about. Again, still wrapping my head around the set, so I don't actually know what's really good. Didn't get a whole lot for decks that I play currently, but that's okay, because I also look for inspiration to build new decks. As always, hope you guys enjoyed that video. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. If you'd like to see videos about my decks, where I can post, the decks I currently play and what I think about them and that sort of stuff, let me know in the comment section down below, and we can make that a thing. But as always, take care of each other, and I'm out of here.